Well, the only toughness for England tonight was to live up to the expectations of a near full house at Wembley, who expected goals, goals, goals. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain trying to get down to business. Stuart Robson straight away.
Well, that's the position Oxlade-Chamberlain took up so many times in the first half. Started out wide left, but came inside on his right foot. It's a good strike from him, but not for the first time. Simoncini made a decent save.
Theo Walcott's participation only lasted a few minutes. Absolutely had the stuffing knocked out of him by Aldo Simoncini, the San Marino goalkeeper, and had to go off, placed by Aaron Lennon. England still searching for the breakthrough, and Lennon involved here. The cross from Tom Cleverley for Wayne Rooney coming in, for putting the header wide.
Well, in the first half, when crosses did come into the box, Wayne Rooney was the player that attacked them. The greatest determination. He just couldn't get that one on target. He didn't give a foul.
Oh, Michael Carrick and Danny Welbeck were both very frustrated here. Actually, when Carrick's shot comes off the crossbar, just a little touch off the goalkeeper does make it more difficult for Welbeck.
He couldn't quite adjust his feet, could he, Danny Welbeck? The shot was excellent from Carrick. Just rising all the time. There it hits the goalkeeper, and now he's got to adjust his feet. He was going to go with his right foot, then went with his left foot and couldn't quite get it in that near post area.
But the two involved here, and Simoncini bringing Welbeck down, getting a yellow card for it. It wasn't a clear goal-scoring opportunity. But anyway, Rooney had the ball on the penalty spot.
Yeah, Welbeck does well. He just takes his touch away from the goalkeeper, knowing the challenge was going to come in. He left his foot there. Simoncini brings him down, and then it was all about Wayne Rooney.
Yes, this to become only the 8th Englishman to get 30 goals or more, of course, in cases of some of the others. It's a special moment, and when you're captain too. An unerring penalty. England have been rattling in the penalties in this qualifying group so far. And one quickly became two.
It's a good little pass here from Tom Cleverley, who got better and better as the game wore on. Aaron Lennon was on a sub for Walcott, picked out the right pass, and not for the only time in the game. Welbeck makes the right run towards that near post, getting across the centre half. The timing of the run was perfect, the pass was perfect from Aaron Lennon. And the finish, excellent, through his legs. Simoncini, no chance, but that was where it's all started.
It's a lively return to the international arena after more than 2 years for Lennon. And Welbeck taking a bit of the strain off the features of the manager, Roy Hodgson. Gary Cahill, who's a very good attacking central defender, but he got this all wrong.
Well, he didn't get his body just away from it enough. Tried to volley it with his laces. Just comes off the side of his shin. That's what was wrong in that situation.
The referee did well here because Aaron Lennon goes down. He must have been thinking about a free kick, but before he could get his whistle to his mouth, Wayne Rooney whipped the loose ball in for number 3.
It couldn't have fallen any better for him, could it? I think Baines was trying to find him there. Lennon gets that little touch away from the defender, rolls nicely just so he can bend it into that far corner. He tried 2 or 3 of those in the first half, and they didn't quite come off. This one he hit with more power, and you can see the whip on the ball past the helpless goalkeeper.
And just as in the first half, as soon as Rooney scores, Welbeck scores.
Tom Cleverley, this time not with just a straight round, the ball was played into his feet, just changed his pace to get to the byline. And Welbeck, as we saw in the first half, makes that run, times it to perfection, gets between the 2 centre-halves, just toe pokes it in. I think the defender could do it with a little bit more determination when he goes in for that challenge, but Tom Cleverley makes the goal.
And the final goal belonged to Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. History, because his father had scored for England, and the first father and son on a proper bloodline combination to get on target for the national team. Mark was a score of 30 years earlier in a 9-0 win at the old Wembley against Luxembourg.
And it's a clever finish. Leighton Baines does well on the byline, as he did so many times. He does really well. No backlift, just side puts it into that far corner.
And that was the end of it for England. 5-0 winners over San Marino. in a game they totally dominated.